Hi, we're here at Ziibii, and I want to show you about our new application for the iPhone, which will be coming out in the next few days. It's called Ziibii. It's a river of friends, photos, and feeds, and it's really a live streaming experience where you can subscribe to, you can add your Facebook, Twitter, Flickr, and YouTube feeds together with a bunch of RSS feeds and various web feeds, and then we blend it all together and present it in this sort of cool kind of a organic water metaphor where these different feeds are floating in front of you in a very organic way. So we want to give you a sneak peek and a little bit of a test drive so you get a chance to see what Ziibii is like in person. So let's go ahead and show you. So here I'm just going to launch Ziibii. You see the first thing that happens when you launch Ziibii is the first time experience. You can either choose to go straight to the river, and we'll get you started with a couple of cool feeds and photos, or you can say I want to personalize Ziibii. So you can very quickly, drill in and add your Twitter ID. So I'll go ahead and log in as me. Actually, perhaps I won't on the video, just in the spirit of security. But we will add Flickr feed, and I'll go ahead and just add my family feed. This is my wife, and then I'll leave daily interesting photos. By the way, you can also add Flickr tags if you're interested in tracking a certain tag. If you're, into a certain automotive manufacturer, you can add that there. Then I'll come in here in YouTube. We have all of the different YouTube categories available. So I'll turn on, whatever, entertainment, film, gaming, maybe science and technology, sports. And then I can also add other various web feeds. So we've gotten you started with a couple here. We've selected a nice variety of cool feeds, of course, some entertainment and gossip. We've got some financial items. We've got joystick, boing boing, IO9, sci-fi. We have some tech feeds here that we can add. All just single tap, very, very quick. And of course, we can also come down here and we can add our own feed. And the obvious choice is so I'll come in here and add that, and what we'll do is we actually look at the website and look for any RSS tags, and we automatically add those tags in there, so that way the user doesn't have to tediously type the full feed URL. So now we're pretty much configured with our river, and I'm just going to say go straight to the river. And you can see that now all this data is presented to me in this very, very kind of soothing, flowing manner. It's really a live stream of all the things that you care about: feeds, photos, inputs from updates from friends and Facebook. Now, whenever I see these things floating by the way, I can control the speed of the river, so I can speed up the river, or I can slow it down just by dragging. I can even go upstream and go that way, or I can flow forward. And the nice thing is that all of this, all these things are RSS feeds, so they're actually cached locally. So if, for example, I want to read a story, I can simply tap on a raft, and I can read the entire story. And a cool twist, this is a neat little bit of technical kung fu, while I'm reading the story, Ziibii in the background is actually pulling down and caching that story into Ziibii in the background. So with a single tap, I instantly am looking at the full article, at which point I can use all the standard iPhone navigational controls using the built-in browser without ever leaving Ziibii. So I say close, I'm back into the river. Another thing is these things all have physics, so I can lift them up and a nice little drop shadow, drag it around in the river. If I see something of interest, I can actually share it with my friends. So with a single tap, I can choose to either email an item or tweet an item. And with a single tap, I can tweet it to everybody on my social network, or if I tap email, of course, that'll invoke a contact picker, and I can pick the item that way. And then the last thing I want to show you that's very cool is we have integrated filtering. So I can tap on filter, and this will show me everything that I've selected that I'm interested in, and if I can say, you know what, I only want to look at Boing Boing right now. With a single tap, it'll limit my rafts to only those that come from Boing Boing. And in fact, although we like this very, very cool flowing metaphor, you can also look at it in a very tactical way with the list view. You get this nice alpha faded transition, and now just with a quick, simple swipe, you can view a bunch of different content and view content in the river that way. And then whenever I'm done, I can clear the filter and go back to my full river of friends, photos, and feeds.